The latest numbers showing Republicans have clinched control of the House with 220 seats so far to the Democrats' 212. But the final margin is expected to be closer once all the votes have been counted.
All right, the party took a victory lap in Washington today at a meeting to select the leadership team. Congressman Mike Lawler was there. He just won re-election to his district representing the Lower Hudson Valley. He joins us now from D.C. with the latest. Congressman, thanks for being with us. You were at that meeting today. President-elect Trump stopped by to show support for Speaker Mike Johnson. Bring us inside the room. What can you tell us about the meeting and the mood inside?
Well, we're in the middle of our conference elections, and Speaker Johnson was reelected unanimously to be our Speaker designee for January 3rd when the new Congress convenes. President Trump offered his support for Speaker Johnson. And obviously, we're focused on the task at hand. Last week, the American people elected a House Republican majority, a Senate Republican majority, and re-elected President Trump to the White House for another term to focus on the issues that matter, from the affordability crisis to the border crisis to the international crises that have been plaguing the world. So we are focused on getting to work come January, and obviously that was a big focus of the discussion today.
Yeah, so Republicans now have full control of Washington. I mean, this gives Trump a clear path to push through his agenda. Are you in support of everything that he's announced so far?
Well, look, the American people obviously voted a week ago to elect Donald Trump by historic margins, the highest vote total a Republican has gotten in the Electoral College in 36 years, and winning the national popular vote overwhelmingly. So, we're focused on addressing the affordability crisis, increasing domestic production of energy. For me, lifting the cap on salt is a key priority when we renegotiate the tax deal. As I said yesterday on Staten Island, killing Kathy Hochul's congestion pricing scam, which is going to hurt hardworking families all across New York, is a key priority for me. Obviously, securing the border and ending the migrant crisis that is costing New York taxpayers billions of dollars is critically important. And then, of course, reestablishing America's role in the world and stopping the catastrophes that we are seeing in the Middle East, Europe, and in the Indo-Pacific. So there's a lot of work ahead of us, and I am fully committed to doing the job and working with colleagues in both parties to address it.
All right, let's talk about congestion pricing. The governor expected to roll out the new version of it, $9 instead of $15. It's supposed to be unveiled tomorrow. You know, obviously the thinking here, she's going to try to rush it in before Trump takes office. What do you see happening in the months to come? Will she be able to do that? Will Trump be able to stop it? How's that going to play out as far as you are concerned?
Well, this is nothing more than a scam. It is a money grab designed to raise billions of dollars for the MTA after years of mismanagement and reckless spending and borrowing. And the fact is that Kathy Hochul lied to New Yorkers. She is raising a tax on people, $9 to drive into work. It's going to cost the average commuter in Rockland and Westchester and the outer boroughs over $2,500 a year more to commute to work in Midtown Manhattan. It's outrageous. Meanwhile, the MTA loses over $700 million a year from people who don't pay their fare to ride the subway. They jump the turnstile. $700 million a year. The MTA should start by enforcing its fare. The fact is that this is a scam, and Kathy Hochul should be ashamed of herself for lying to New Yorkers cynically and playing politics in advance of the election, hoping that this wouldn't be an issue in swing congressional seats. But it's going to be an issue in 2026, and she's going to pay the price because New Yorkers have had it. We cannot afford to live here. There's a reason New York leads the nation in out-migration, and it's disastrous policies like this.
You know, a lot of people speculating you are going to run for governor in 2026. What are your thoughts on that?
Look, we're going to take it one step at a time. Obviously, I was just reelected, and we're focused on the first 100 days and the work we need to do down in Washington to address the challenges facing the American people and New Yorkers. And one of the things that I'm going to work on immediately is stopping this congestion pricing scam, working with President Trump and my colleagues, Nicole Malliotakis, Josh Gottheimer, to put an end to this. This is wrong. And that'll be my focus, along with lifting the cap on salt. And we will obviously listen and look at what comes next. But one thing is clear. One-party rule in Albany is a disaster for New Yorkers. And Kathy Hochul is probably the most inept and feckless governor in the country. And her decision on congestion pricing shows how inept she truly is.
All right, Mike Lawler, thank you very much. We appreciate you.